Hey gamers, it's G from the corner. You're probably wondering a few things. One, why have I already beaten the new track? Why didn't we get the intro? And why am I not talking like it's an ASMR video? Well, I finally decided to record one of these at a time other than 2 in the goddamn morning. And also, I already did a take of this, but the audio didn't go through. I literally forgot to turn the mic on the iOS screen capture feature. So, we're gonna do it again. In the actual version of this video, I bought Mr. Where is he? Let's scroll down. I bought, oh my god, there's so many skins. There he is. I bought Black Suit Mario, which is just kind of a recolored skin from Odyssey, which actually has this exact recolor in Odyssey. There's already a skin. Where is he? Musician Mario. He's a bit higher up. I don't think I have him. There he is. Yeah, same exact outfit, but just with a different colored suit. Whatever. It's fine. What's interesting and important about this tour, though, it introduces Madrid Drive 1 and, over here, Madrid Drive 2, but those are seemingly the final tracks coming to the game. I mean, there's also Madrid Drive 3, and Athens 3 still needs to get added, but and Rome 3, but aside from that, it seems like that might be it based on the ID gaps in the files of the game and a bunch of other evidence and such and such. I have a whole video on this. It did pretty well. I'm sure you guys have all seen it by now. But yeah, no, we've hit the end of the projected content roadmap, and there still hasn't been an update that has given us any sign of hope that, you know, things might be okay for the game. So who knows what's going to happen? But without further ado, I think I should delay this no further. This ain't a Kart Life or Shy Guy Kart Tour reaction. This is the corner tour reaction, first impressions, the final track coming to Mario Kart Tour, potentially Madrid Drive. Let's take a look. So here we are with Madrid Drive. I had already seen this track and I already played it. It's pretty cool. I'll be honest, for a daylight European city track, they kind of had to actually try a bit because there's so many of them already. Like already you look at this track and you're like, this is just Europe and Berlin again, but a bit whiter, I guess. But they did a lot to make this one stand out. And I honestly, at first I was thinking this will probably be a more simple track than Rome, and Rome will probably end up being the final city track in the Booster Course Pass, because this is definitely coming to Wave 6, considering how things are shaping up with 8 Deluxe. But, I don't know, the more I've played it, the more I kind of think that it could be the final one, because it's kind of, there's a lot going on. Every lap has some different happenstance occurring. It could even, maybe it'll even close. No, it won't close the cup, actually, because they don't have enough. Oh my god, this is adorable. They have these Goombas kicking soccer balls around, wearing the Goomba shoes from Mario 3, but they're yellow for some reason. I really like it. Yeah, I like this track. Playing it again now. This is my second time going through it since we had the first recording. And yeah, I think it's fine. You know, I'm one of the few people who actually really likes these city tracks, because they're kind of just like, you know, I always liked town and city tracks in actual like Mario Kart games, but you know, now they have to do a ton of, they do a bunch of them, but they have to like find ways to make them stand out, and you know, they all have different vibes. I really like the vibe with this track. Honestly, it turned out a lot more interesting than I thought. Not like the best city. I'd still say like honestly, a lot of this is similar to what we've seen in others. Like, look at this entire segment. Sucks that it has to be covered up. It's such a nice, fun little part. But this entire segment is basically just what they did in Vancouver with the ice rink, except it's bigger and on a grander scale. I think it works better too, but you know. Cool track, though. Cool track. But, yeah, let's move on to Madrid Drive 2. And here we are with Madrid Drive 2. Again, more interesting set pieces. We have this town square with the wigglers walking around, and that glider shot with the water geysers. It looks pretty cool. I played it as well. It's also pretty fun. They got a few things going on here. I'm curious what 3 is going to look like. I haven't seen any data mines or leaks yet, because obviously, like, these cities all take place on the same map, so we can figure out what 3 is going to look like even before we have access to it, but I haven't seen anything regarding it yet. So, I don't know. I'm curious to see what it ends up turning into. I hope this track gets translated to 8 Deluxe well, because Wave 5, while I thought the track selection conceptually was really good, a lot of them had some pretty glaring flaws. Like, a lot of the tracks had really, really narrow roads, because, you know, everything's obviously ported from Tour, but they really didn't think to resize them properly, which is odd, because they've done, that wasn't an issue in the past, especially not in Wave 4, but for whatever reason, like the track would basically be as big as it is here. You could tell, like, the road is really narrow. You could really only fit like 4 cars to the side of oh, I just got struck. I didn't even notice. I was looking away. You could really only fit like 4 carts side to side like this. So I'm hoping that they improve the issues with the tracks before. Wave 5 was still pretty fun. I really like the track selection. You know, you can only screw up Koopa Cape, Vancouver Velocity, and what's it called? They're a good one. Daisy Cruiser, so bad, you know. Like, it was a really good lineup. Genuinely think Wave 6 is going to be tough to beat. I'll get into it more in a predictions video coming out probably in a week or so. Yeah, this is such a weird section. They kind of go on their own, like, I mean, I guess they have pathing. It's like it's obviously the same wigglers, and it's supposed to be reminiscent of the Maple Treeway section, but I don't know. I don't know why they would bother doing it in this track. It doesn't really fit it too well, if I'm being honest. Woo. This is a fun part. I like it. But yeah, that's Madrid Drive 2. What an unoriginal name. Weird name for a track. And there you have it. Potentially the final track coming to Mario Kart Tour. I mean, there obviously will be a big 4th anniversary event and presumably an update in the coming weeks. Not the next tour, but the tour after would be the time for the update. So, you know, we'll see what happens there, but I don't know. I see no reason for there to be more content coming to tour, considering that, you know, everything they made, a lot of the important stuff they made was ported over to the Booster Course Pass. So, I don't know. I think it might be the end of the road. Maybe the game will have, you know, something else, like maybe they'll figure out a way to like kind of keep the game going, looping old content for, you know, a few more months to a year. But I'm not sure. A lot of I mean, there are still plenty of tracks that didn't make it to 8 Deluxe, but I don't think they're going to be making many more. I mean, like, look at how crazy they were releasing. Like I said in the video, they released 3 tracks in the same tour earlier this year. That was something that would have been unheard of a year or 2 ago. So I'm not sure really what's going to happen. This. Oh, I don't have this glider. Let's get that. Very rare I don't have something in the daily shop. Yeah, it's on Madrid. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. Keep yourselves cornered for more Nintendo, Mario Kart content, such and such like this. Hopefully another tour video. I don't know. We'll see. You know, if there's another new track, I'll come check it out. But if not, this'll be it. I'll do a video probably whenever they announce the closure of the game, and yeah, that'll be all. But yeah, keep yourselves cornered. See you guys on the next one later.